Wow, really?
Yep.
Is that for the mirror?
Yes, it's very good in the mirror. It's obviously a creature that's outside of lightning bolt range. It's kind of awkward because it can get submerged, which can be weird.
Because it gets submerged and you have to reactivate it?
Yeah, you have to trigger it once more, but it is a pretty big guy.
Yeah, that sounds pretty sweet. It's like instant or sorcerer, just instant?
I believe it's just instant. There's like there's one for everything. Like if they play land, if they play a creature, if they play a sorcery. Kirby's up against goblins here, and Kyle appears to be ahead, but not by a lot.
We have Threshold, and we have a Nimble Mongoose, so...
But Kyle resolved a Goblin Ringleader at some point in this game.
Oh, wow, he's splashing Swords of Plowshares.
Yep, he's splashing white. That means he has, we assume, Thalias and swords, right?
Nope, just swords.
Just swords? How peculiar.
Very interesting.
He's also got Blood Moon in the sideboard, which he may have brought in for this matchup, what with it keeping his opponent from casting the majority of his spells and all.
Alright, there is a Goblin War Chief.
Can't imagine we're going to see a red zone this turn, though, unless there's more to come.
Well, there's always a red zone.
Where?
Well, in the game, there's always the red zone. Alright, Force of Will and Delver, so Delver comes down. That if it flips, it's going to start giving Kirby some pressure.
Yep. Which is good for this.
Let's see. Kyle is in a great position, though. If he ever draws anything super powerful, the game is just almost over.
A Ringleader, his first Ringleader appeared to not hit that many. There aren't even that many goblins in his graveyard or in play, so I can only assume he hit like 1 or 2 goblins with that Ringleader.
Just a Wasteland, then he's going to be able to lock down both of Kirby's lands.
Yep. It seems fine. Another War Chief. Alrighty. Well, all of our goblins have lots of haste.
Yes.
They're the fastest goblins you ever did see. So Kirby can't cast spells, and he didn't get to attack, but his opponent's not really doing anything yet either.
No, I mean, it's still scary, though. I mean, he's very close to just getting out there if he has anything powerful.
Kyle's
that is so big. Matron's going to go get Siege Gang or Pile Driver. No, he has a Thalia there. Does he have a main?
The Thalias? Oh, the Thalias are in the main.
Wow, 3 Thalias main deck. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw it. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Something's up here. Alright, so, I mean, what do you get? A Pile Driver attack with everything, force the Nimble Mongoose to block?
That appears to be the plan.
Does not seem bad.
Your opponent will still be unable to cast spells, so that's pretty good.
Alright, Goblin Pile Driver resolves, since Kirby did not draw a blue spell.
And Error Body.
Alright. I will send my team. Really? Not you want to send the Pile Drivers? Then that's only 5 damage and you can take it and you can block one of the Matrons?
I think I like sending both our War Chiefs. We can't lose both of them.
Yeah.
We can only lose one, so there's not really a lot of risk.
And now it's only 5, so the Mongoose is just going to eat one of the Matrons.
Yeah.
Right, so Matron down, that's 6 damage for Kirby. Both Trops become tapped.
Kirby's got another Nimble Mongoose, a Force of Will, and something else that's not a land
or a spell. Yeah, that's real bad.
I imagine it's a Tarmogoyf Mongoose or something along
just
those
running
lines.
Green creatures. Ugh.
That's not going to do it here.
So sad. I've been seeing Rug Delver lose so much today. But it's my baby.
I don't know that everyone shares your sadness.
They should. I like my deck. Rug Delver makes me so happy.
Well, now we're sending just a Matron and a Pile Driver, so we've lost a lot of damage by not just jamming our War Chiefs in on that last turn.
Yeah, it is. And now we didn't again? Why?
I'm too tired to accurately count it, but I'm certain it's double digits by now.
How much damage we missed?
Yeah.
Well, it's actually just 8. Oh, with also if they connect?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like lethal.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very.
And that Mongoose is still around.
Mongoose
too.
was going to have to trade with the pile driver, and he would have dealt a bunch of damage. Yeah. And now a second Mongoose is going to be on the board, and now he can't attack. Yeah, this is. Kyle could have easily probably taken this game, or at least put Kirby at very, very, very lethal. I wonder, it doesn't have a siege bomb? Or Krinko, why won't you go get Krinko?
On that one turn? Yeah, I guess we could have gotten Krinko instead of our
pile driver.
If this was our plan,
he might have boarded it out.
Yeah, that's possible.
He must have boarded Krinko out, because
I like getting pile driver if we were going to attack with everything, but if we weren't, then it feels like there were probably better cards.
Yeah, Krinko. Make 5 guys attack with all of them. Make
even just
8 guys attack with all of them.
An actual lord, like the Goblin King. Like,
there's a Goblin King?
He has he has one Goblin King.
Goblin King is better than the one that gives him haste and +1/+1?
Well, it's not better, but well, that one doesn't give him +1/+1. Or sorry, you're talking about Chieftain, which is not running. Well, I guess he wanted Mountain Walk, which, to be fair, against Rug Delver,
sure,
could be kind of critical. That Delver flips. And now things are getting a little hairy.
Yeah.
It's a Tarmogoyf is the other green creature in Kirby's hand.
All right, so Delver of Secrets gets in there, drops Kyle to 14.
I still think I'd take Kyle's board over Kirby's, but
I wouldn't.
Getting close.
We have a Force of Will.
It's just a Force of Will.
It's just a Force of Will?
Yeah,
do you even know what that does?
It's got something about paying life, blue cards, spells.
Say just again. All right. What is Kyle going to do?
Draw a good card.
Well, he's already drawn. Now he's thinking.
Preferable.
He can't do that anymore. He might have already done that, but he can't do that anymore.
Could lead some rings, perhaps. That'd be nice.
All right, Sting Scourger is going to get
Force of Will.
I guess
It's aggressive.
he wants to keep the pressure on.
Yep. That drops Kirby to 8.
Oh. All right, tap down those guys. Let's see what he draws.
Lightning Bolt.
That could be real good if he gets a land next turn.
Yep. Tarmogoyf's basically a blank at this point, so.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for that the game to go that long for him to draw 2 lands to put that into play. Unless he draws a Brainstorm and then he can get rid of it. Thalia. I mean, we're past Thalia, I guess. I mean, it's going to be hard for that Lightning Bolt.
Yep. It's actually kind of a little handy, I guess. But
it's fine.
That's not what we need to break through.
No.
Also, Kyle has to watch out because now he's entered the range where after this turn, if he alphas with everything, the Nimbles could be able to block, survive, and attack him back.
Yes.
So.
All right. Kyle is now at 8 life. I mean, he's actually getting close to where he's going to have to start double jumping. All right. Kyle has to say go. Taps down the 2 lands. Kirby draws. Finds another Force of Will, maybe. I don't know. I didn't see it yet.
Volcanic Island. Yep, well.
That's next turn. We can Lightning Bolt.
Next turn,
yep. Upkeep. He's going to activate those Rishadan forts, and Kirby is able to just Lightning Bolt in response. So Kyle has to kill Kirby this turn or deal with that Delver of Secrets.
Those are his options.
Excuse me, it is not a Delver of Secrets. It is more of an insectile aberration.
It is very insectile.
It really, you know, encaptures you, actually. It kind of looks like you.
Are you implying that I am somehow an aberration?
More of an insect.
Oh, okay.
Not that mean.
I'm just going to let that one go. I'm too tempted to pick it up and run. Kyle's doing some math now, but wish we'd done the math when we had all of our goblins still around, because that would have
been lethal.
Some good math.
I really want to know if Krinko's in his deck, because why wouldn't you get Krinko?
Yeah.
It's just sweet, man.
I mean, to be fair, I think the pile driver plays is fine. Like, if you're attacking with everyone, he does technically die faster, right? Like, he'll just be dead in
No, you dead
2 turns?
Yeah, but Krinko's better.
Man.
You make 5 goblins and attack with 9 goblins. The next turn you attack with, like, 7 goblins. What
We just
happen?
ported Volcanic Island on our turn. I think Kyle may have forgotten his own Thalia here.
Yeah.
But...
I mean, if he's dead, right?
Yeah. That's a Mog War Marshal. So, block pile driver, game's over, basically?
Well, 1, 2, 3...
Unless he has something else.
Yeah, it's only 6 damage. He needs some more. If he attacks
It's cool. I'm just gonna get unblockable here. Artful Dodge. Thanks for playing. You know, I get tempted to Artful Dodge a little more often than I probably should. I just think, like, man, I'm getting these boards. They keep blocking my Geist of St. Traff with stupid golem tokens. I'll just Artful Dodge. Problem solved. And then, you know, we come to our senses.
I mean, are we just talking? Can't we just?
We can do a lot of things better than Artful Dodge if that's what you're trying to ask me.
I can't think of the name. The blue enchantment. I played it all the time.
The Spectral Flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spectral Flight is
love that one.
Among the things I would consider better than an Artful Dodge.
Spirit Mantle's pretty sweet too.
Kyle really loves these Goblin War Chiefs. He just does not want to send them.
Yeah. They're his babies.
Yeah. I can understand this turn seeming hard from Kyle's standpoint because he doesn't realize that he's actually dead.
Yeah.
So he wants to try and make sure he
has
attacks
a 2-turn
exactly
clock,
enough to get in a 2-turn clock without dying on the return swing. But none of that's going to be relevant during Kirby's upkeep.
Alright, yeah, he's deciding to attack with the War Marshal, the token that came with it, and the Pile Driver, making Goblin Pile Driver a 5, which he could actually just not block anything and he still lives. Alright, but he does. He blocks both of those, trades the Goblin Pile Driver for the Nimble Mongoose. Nope, that Pile Driver should not be alive.
Yeah, that guy's dead. Kyle will join him shortly.
Pile Driver should be dead.
It should be in the graveyard, but...
I'm assuming that, yeah.
It's not going to matter unless that card's an Incinerator. So.
Yeah. Alright, that is game. Kirby takes it.
Little fast and loose there with the creatures in graveyards, but it's cool. Works out. I'm not sure that Kirby was actually playing for top 8 potential.
No.
Can't confirm or deny. I don't believe he was. Coming back to us in the...
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. And that was the last